So as you all know, Mike Johnson came out a while ago, probably 2 weeks ago, and he told his Republican caucus in the House, hey man, might want to X-nay on the town hall scays, you know what I'm saying? Because they are packed with George Soros-funded fake protesters. He's lying. He knows he's lying. He knows these are actual people who are furious with the decisions that the Republicans are making and Trump and Elon are making. But he told them, hey, dog, don't do it. Don't do it. They don't like you, right? And some of them, to their credit, were like, nah, I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to be good, right? I think I can handle it. I think I can fight back if I need to fight back, etc. But what we've seen at these town halls is that it is like MAGA 0, the people 7. There's been like 7 or so town halls that I've seen in every single one. You have furious people whose jobs are getting cut or the social safety net is being cut or their health care or whatever, and they are just lashing out and ripping in to these MAGA frauds. And so here we have another example of that. This might be the wildest of all the town halls, and we've seen a lot of wild-ass town halls. But this one is Indiana Republican Representative Spartz. And she does this event, and it's the same story we've seen. A trillion people show up, there's people waiting outside, there's people in the room, and let's just say people are totally done with Republican bullshit. So let's start with this clip here.
A question from Barb and Carmel, number 39. Barb and Carmel, number 39.
Tax the rich!
Since Barb isn't here, I'm going to ask the question.
Tax the rich getting an applause. Again, this is a Republican town hall. It is not, contrary to what the Republicans say, this is not just Democrats in there. There are Democrats, Republicans, and independents, but they are all saying the same things at these town halls. Elon has really woken a lot of people up to what the robber barons are. All right, more, here we go. People walked out of Victoria Spartz's town hall after I heard her defending Doge and the closing of Social Security offices. The closing of... So Elon's closing 50% of the Social Security offices, which is just a catastrophic event where Social Security will implode eventually. She's defending it, and look at the reaction from the people. Here we go. Look at this.
Let's go.
We'll get a mic to you just a second, sir. Thank you for being patient.
Walk out.
We have
Solidarity. Walk out. Walk out. Don't walk. Get out. Tell them.
Okay, we have a question.
Walk out.
We have a question from
Walk
William from
out.
Westfield.
Walk out. Let's go.
Okay.
Walk out.
I'm not working.
Just a little bit, sir.
I can tell you this, that I would not be standing close to the Congresswoman because she's going to get hit by lightning for all the lies that she
But this is graph from Congressional Budget Office. Actually, a lot of Democrats don't like, and Republicans don't. So if you don't like, and actually, listen, CBO is not perfect, but if we wouldn't have CBO, the country would completely run wild and we would completely bankrupt the country. So actually, Congressional Budget Office right now, that's what the graft are.
So she's trying to defend the Social Security cuts, and people are like, fuck off. And a bunch of them stormed out. All right, more. Here we go.
If you seek asylum, wait in the other country, not getting here in the country. So there is no due process if you come here illegal because you violated the...
So it's hard to understand her because of the sound quality, but also she kind of has a heavy accent. But at some point in this rant here, she says, if you committed a crime, you don't get due process. You have got to be kidding me. You have got... That's the whole point of due process. If they accuse you of a crime, they have to prove that you committed a crime by going through due process. Or else the president is effectively an emperor or a king and can say, I declare that you committed a crime and you get no recourse. There is no counter argument. You don't get an attorney. We just get to fucking disappear you or send you to a El Salvador slave labor camp. This is like the most basic civics 101, basic American governance type thing. and basic civilized society type shit. Basic rights. And she says, if you committed a crime, you don't get due process. On that alone, she should resign. She should fucking resign. That is a preposterously stupid thing to say.
Period. You violated the law. You are not entitled to due process. And these people violated law.
You hear the audience? The audience is like, fuck you.
It is violated laws, and that's why we need to make sure we take this under control. The border has to be secure because it is life of your children. It is life of you. If you don't control.
So this goes on. I'm going to cut her off here because it's just hard to understand her, but that goes on. All right, and then finally, we have this. This woman ends up getting arrested for speaking out. Listen.
You talk about money? Yeah, you're right. You yourself have said that all of the people pay in blood. All of the people pay in blood. My husband's blood, the veterans' blood, your people's blood. I came here and yesterday to break bread with you. I brought you bread because I don't want to fucking yell. I want to be nice.
Okay, ma'am. Listen,
So what is the
People are so fucking fed up, man. And look, they overreached. They didn't realize, Republicans and MAGA didn't realize it. First of all, the administration has like 13 different billionaires in it. They don't know. They have no idea what it's like for a regular working person out there. They don't know about the credit card debt. They don't know about the student loan debt. They don't know about the medical debt. They don't know how it's hard to pay the bills and keep the fucking lights on and feed the kids. They don't know about it. And so they think, hey, we could just destroy Social Security and let Wall Street fucking plunder it and loot it and everything will be okay. Our buddies will get a cut and everything will be fine. Wrong. People rely on Social Security. They rely on Medicare. They rely on Medicaid. They rely, if they're a veteran, on their fucking VA healthcare. People rely on their government jobs. We're talking about anywhere from 100,000 to 250,000 people who've already been fired. Understand the impact this has on people. Understand what it means when you decide, I'm going to slash pediatric cancer research. I'm going to destroy science in this country. Completely and utterly destroy science. We'll do a segment on this tomorrow, but the majority of American scientists are like, I'm going to leave the country. Understand the impact that this shit has, man. And they don't care. They don't think about it. They don't care. Howard Lutnick, the Commerce Secretary, was like, my mother's 94 years old. If she didn't get her Social Security check, she'd be like, whatever, I'll get it next month. You're a billionaire. She will be fine. She's in the top 0.00001% because of you. Some regular person, that's not the case. That is not the case. And now we have a meager social safety net in this country. Just bare minimum type shit, right? And when you come for that last fucking lifeline for people, at the same time, by the way, that you're effectively doing a regressive tax, a tax that hits the working class with these fucking tariffs, a 20-25% increase in taxes effectively on the bottom 90% of the country, you think people are just going to fucking take that laying down? Are you mental? Yeah, so this was the quote. If you break the law, you're not entitled to due process. That's what this woman said. Fucking resign. Representative Sparks should fucking resign. She should do it immediately. She should do it immediately. She should apologize publicly. You're a United States congressperson, and you don't know how ludicrous that is? You don't know. That's like saying 2 + 2 = 8. Or some shit. That's what this is like. So basic. So basic. Oh my God. Like, this is a 5th grader would know this. So let's take count of this. It is not illegal for Elon Musk to illegally hack into the Treasury, steal everybody's private data. It's not illegal to cut flight safety officials as planes are falling out of the sky. It's not illegal to destroy the Department of Education and the CFPB and cut funding. It's not illegal to destroy USAID, which will lead to hundreds of thousands or millions of deaths overseas because people can't get their malaria medication or HIV medication, etc. It's not illegal to slash Social Security, 50% of the offices, even though Congress has already allocated that money and Elon Musk has no right to do it. He's a private citizen. None of that is illegal. But it is illegal to raise your voice at a congressperson. The police are going to fucking drag you out of there. Do you see the problem here? Do you see the imbalance that the powerful are too fucking drunk on their power and they overreach and they commit crimes on a regular basis, but to them, hey, it's fine when I do it, right? This can't stand. It can't stand. We can't continue like this. So they drag her out. They drag this poor woman out. One of the few things that's given me hope in this dark time is all of these people going to the town halls. When you look at a Bernie AOC rally and they got 36,000 fucking people out there, shattering records even from Bernie's 2 presidential campaigns. When you look at this and people are showing up, not just Democrats, Republicans and independents too, who are directly hurt by these cuts. Veterans, right? All that. It's one of the few things that gives me hope. So keep it up, y'all. Keep it up. These are trying times, but it's the power of the people that'll get us out of it. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.